Good afternoon, everybody. This is Vonda Evans with another episode of Positive Affirmations. And today I want to talk about when use becomes abuse. Let me tell you something. One of the hardest words in the vocabulary, that in the English vocabulary, is the word no. N-O. It's the smallest word, but it's the hardest word to say. We always say yes to everything. Well, if I say yes, they'll like me. And, I want to be popular. I want people to like me and to love me. So I always say yes. Let me tell you something. The reason that they call you is because they want to use you for something. They either want your money, they want you to clean up, they want you to cook, they want you to do something. And you just, well, I'm popular, I'm A-listed, everybody calls me. Yes, because they want to use you. And it's so bad that you think that use is popularity, is somehow that they like you. Oh, that you're just so popular. No, they want something from you. Let me tell you something. For many years, I would just bust my butt. Yes, bust my butt trying to attend this event or attend that event when I was a judge. The minute I retired, I didn't get invited hardly nothing. You know why? Because people no longer needed me for my status. What they were like, let's go on to the next person. And I realized that all of this time that I had wasted going to these different events, trying to be popular, etc. Let me tell you something. I was wearing my butt out. I was exhausted. Well, if I don't go to this event, they're going to be mad. If I don't go to this event, some days I would go to 3 or 4 events and be in trial. And let me just say this to you. Now they're inviting some other judge. And guess what? Thank God. Because when I learned to say no, I learned to start enjoying my life. Stop thinking that because a person is using you, that somehow they need you. No, they need what you have. And as long as you continue to give, they're going to continue to take. You know what's something? I am the only child of my mother and my father. However, I have other siblings by my dad. And when my father passed, as a judge, I would often go by my mother's and I would like, oh, I'm in a financial bind. Can you help me? And one day she said, no. I said, huh? She said, no, I cannot help you. I said, well, wait a minute. What do you mean? You have it. I know you have it. It's not the point that I have it, Vonda. It's the point I'm not going to give it to you because you have to learn to make choices. You cannot live like you on 2 incomes. You just can't do that anymore. And what that did was it forced me to make decisions. I couldn't eat out at nice restaurants all the time. I couldn't always buy the finest clothes. But what I had to do was I had to be more selective about what I did. What she was doing by using and saying no, she was training me to become a woman, okay? A responsible woman. There are times when, my children may ask me for something and I have it. And I'll tell them no because I want them to be responsible. I want them to stand on their own 2 feet. I don't want them to always feel that they're dependent on me or what I'm able to do. So I got to train them when I'm on this side of reality. And that's what we have to do. Listen, start saying no to people and watch what they do. They will be, oh my goodness, you said no, excuse me? You're not going to bring the potato salad? No. You're not going to bring the salad? No. You're not going to clean up after the event? No. You're not going to drive me to the event? No. Oh, it's like that? It's like that. You mad at me? No, I'm not. I'm tired of being used. Point blank. I don't want that. I don't like how I feel anymore, and I'm not down for that, okay? Point blank. Guess what's going to happen? Your phone won't ring. People won't text you. People, she acting funny. But let me tell you something. It feels like 100-pound weight off of your back, okay? It feels like you are free. Listen, I can count the people on one hand I regularly talk to, and I am glad about it. I now get to choose the events that I want to go to, and more importantly, I get to live this life for Vonda, not to make other people happy, but to make me happy. I wake up, I feel refreshed. I don't have all of this schedule to be able to do for ungrateful people. Let me tell you something. If they can't use you, they're going to find somebody to use. So don't think, oh, they're not going to eat if I don't do this for them. The devil is a liar. If you say, the minute you say no, they calling somebody else that they know will say yes. Okay, that's just how things are. You have to stop allowing people to use you. It's so bad it has become abuse. And what do I mean by that? You're so used to being abused that when people don't do it, you are they mad at me? Why won't they call? You used to being abused. And that is unacceptable because you've allowed it all this time. You have allowed it. I'm not saying that these people are bad. No, they're not. It's because you have trained them to be to use you. And now you believe that abuse is normal. You will believe that, oh, they had the picnic. They didn't ask for my potato salad. They must be mad at me. What? Girl, you better get over that. Oh, they didn't invite me out to the outing after work anymore. Because you won't drive. Let that go. Listen, let me tell you something. You will be empowered. Learn to say no. Yes, N-O. It is liberating. Yes, you won't have a lot of friends. No, a lot of people won't call. But guess what? At the end of the day, you get to live life by your own terms. Stop allowing use to be abuse. You're better than that. Have a great weekend, everybody.